Excuse sir.
हम्म। हेलो हेलो हेलो।
यस सर। तो मैं कह रही हूँ मेरा माइक का थोड़ा ऑफ रहेगा, गला खराब है।
हम्म। ठीक है।
सुन लो ये। अच्छे से काम करो।
ठीक है कोई बात नहीं। हाँ तो अपन लोग राधिका अच्छा। ये। हाँ मैंने पिछली क्लास में ये दिया था ना तुम लोगों को, क्या नाम है, अ, ये प्लॉट करने के लिए। कर पाए प्लॉट, पैराबोला वाला। अनुष्का कर पाए।
Yes, sir.
प्लॉट हुआ तो इसके डोमेन और कोडोमेन क्या आ रहे हैं तुम्हारे, और पैराबोला का सेंटर क्या क्या आ रहा है। अगर राधिका तुम्हारा आया है सेंटर वगैरह तुमने निकाल लिया तो मुझे बता दो, नहीं तो फिर मैं सॉल्व कर देता हूँ। कनिष्का
नो
तुम्हारा
सर।
आया तो बता दो क्या क्या है सेंटर और डोमेन रेंजेस क्या है।
So मुझे लग रहा है मैंने गलत करा है, मैं एक बार फिर से करती
हम्म।
हूँ।
हम्म। अभी चेक कर लेना मैं जब करूँगा। हरिप्रिया, could you solve it that I've given you na, how to find out that the range is and plotting of the function. Could you plot this one?
Sir, I thought it would be the second graph.
It would be the second graph. No, no. Wrong. Let me show you. So let's ask Shama also. It's not the second graph. Thank you. Oh, no, I think the network issue is there. Let him, he will join in the middle. Shama, could you plot it and find out the domain and ranges? Hmm. See how you will do it. I think Shama is having some network trouble. Y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is there. If you try to convert it, what we'll do, y is equal to ax square plus I can write it as b by 2a into x plus b by 2a whole square. C is already there, and minus b by 2a whole square also. Now this will become, this I can write as, no. I'll have to do one more thing before converting it. Take a common first, it will become x square plus b by a into x plus c, you can write it as it is. It will become a x square plus 2 into b by 2a into x plus b by 2a whole square minus b by 2a whole square plus c. Okay. Now a into this part I will write as x plus b by 2a whole square minus b square by 4a plus c. Okay, like this. Is equal to y. Now y will be equal to a into x plus b by 2a whole square plus 4ac minus b square by 4a. Now this can be written as c, y minus 4ac minus b square by 4a is equal to a into x plus b by 2a whole square. Further, you can write this as x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to 1 by a into y minus 4ac minus b square by 4a. Okay. Now see, this is of the form what x square is equal to 4ay type now. Third one, I have predicted when I have given you homework, I have told you this would, the kind of parabola you may be getting is of third type. Okay. Now who sent, this is a parabola of type 3 whose center is, see, this can be 2, this can be any of the parabola, either 3 or 4, depending on whether you have a as greater than 0 or a is less than 0. If a is negative, it will become negative, so x square is equal to minus 4ay type, this negative sign. If it is a is positive, it will be of type 3. So now we'll see about this. If a is greater than 0, this is of type 3, whose center is minus b by 2a. What happened? I think some network issue is there.
Now it's all right, sir.
Same thing with gamma also. So the center is minus b by 2a, comma 4ac minus b square by 4a. Okay, this is the thing. When a is greater than 0, this is of type 3. Why I have decided it is type 3? Because a is positive. When a is positive means x is, this is of this type, third one, x minus alpha whole square is equal to 4 into y minus beta. But the center is minus b by 2a, so it will be like this. Let's draw it. Center, just plot the center. Let's say here minus b by 2a, and let's say, because c, let's say 4ac minus b square is less than 0. That case, this will be negative. So 4ac minus b square by 4a minus, let's put it as minus of b square minus 4ac. So the parabola will be like this. And if you want to see whether it will be passing through 0, 0, just try to put it 0, 0 here. It should satisfy. If it is satisfying, it won't be satisfying. So it's a parabola of this kind. This is your center. Now, if a was less than 0, if suppose if I have taken a was less than 0, what case would form? If I have taken another case, which was a less than 0, in that case, my equation will become like this. Center is same. So a is less than 0 means 4ac minus b square, and here 4ac minus b square is greater than 0. A is less than 0 means c. Center is again minus b by 2a, comma 4ac minus b square by 4a. Here also, if I have taken this 4ac minus b square is less than 0, that case a is less than 0, so this whole part will be positive. 4ac minus b square by 4a will be positive. This is because this is negative, this is also negative, this is negative, then this whole thing will become positive. So it will be, and since a is less than 0, a is negative, so this will be of this type parabola. This one. Understood? See, because the equation was like this. Remember this equation. If you find it difficult here, that's not a problem. But whenever you will come to that part now, parabola, when I will be teaching you parabola, there you will understand. But I think you should have understood now, because in the last class I have properly explained you the 4 kinds of parabola. Now the only thing is, can you tell me now what are the domain and ranges in both the case? For a greater than 0, for a less than 0.
Sir, I think the network is stable now. Can I join through my laptop?
Yes. Haripriya, what is the problem? This it's heavy rain in your place.
No, sir, I don't know. But from past week, the network is fluctuating. But now it's fine.
Hmm. Because the problem with the network is because of that thing. Because heavy rain in different parts. No? That may be the problem. Hmm. Tell me. Can you tell me what are the domain and ranges? Anyone?
Sir, wouldn't it be R and R?
No. Why it will be R? See, the domain can be R, that's correct. Domain can be the real numbers because you can take any value x including 0 from infinity to positive infinity. This graph may be extended up to infinity like this, going like that.
Yes, sir. So the value also just increases in the y-axis now.
But the value of y value can never be below this, below that b square minus 4ac point. Can it go beyond that?
Oh, no, sir.
So
So it would be from b square minus 4ac by 4a to infinity.
it will be from, correct, now you got it, minus of b square minus 4ac by 4a to infinity. In the same way, can you tell me what will be the domain and ranges here? A less than 0. Domain is real number also only. The range will be
Minus infinity to b square minus 4ac by 7.
correct. Clear to everyone now? No one has doubts? Now let's move on to the next part. Power function. See, the power function is y is equal to f of x is equal to x power n. N can be anything. N can be, I'll take different cases. And for different cases, you will have to tell me how the graph will be. Suppose n is even. If I take n is even means you understand it is 2, 4, 6, 8, like this. Even numbers you know very well. Now tell me, if you try to draw the graph, how it will be? Y is equal to x power n. Basing on the knowledge I have given to you till now, you will be able to do. That's not a problem.
Sir, would it be an hyperbola with intersecting at y at 0, 1?
Hyperbola? No.
The upward U.
Upward U, correct. Parabola, no? See, you can directly take this example. Now y is equal to x square. X square is equal to is the upward y. Upward, this is a parabola upward U. Good. Very good. Actually, I was expecting this part. You will think like this. But can you tell me, if I keep on increasing, suppose this is for x square, but if I keep on increasing the powers, x power 4, x power 6, how the graph will go? will means my question is, will the graph will expand or it will contract towards y-axis?
Expand.
Correct. And how did you arrive at this?
X square whole square.
Put the values. Means the same value of y you are getting at. No, Haripriya, you have done mistake. It will contract because power has increased. So the same value of y you will be getting at lower value of x now.
Yes, sir.
So this will be y is equal to x square. This will be y is equal to x power 4. This will be y is equal to x power 6, like that. Clear to everyone? See, if anyone has doubts anywhere, can just stop me and ask me. Now let me move on to the next part. Y is equal to when n is odd. So the graphs will be x. Let's not take x because that will become the straight line only, and every graph may not be a straight line. X cube, x power 5, x power 9, those kinds of things. Now, same way, just try to draw the graph.
It's a curve, right? A S kind of curve.
But how? Going from the second quadrant to the fourth quadrant, or going from the first quadrant to the third quadrant?
Third to first.
Tell me the same way. If this is x cube, if I keep on increasing, how it will go? If we keep on increasing the power, x power 5, x power 9, it will go leftward towards the y-axis or away.
In the first quadrant, it would go away from the y-axis. Because the value keeps increasing further.
Why the same? See, if you are here keeping the same value of y, for if you have x power 5, suppose, for lower value of x you will achieve that now.
No, sir, but when you take the standard values, sir, for example, you take 1 power 5, 1 power
Then
1 power 5, 2 power 5, and 3 power 5, sir. For 1 power 5, the range would be 1 again. 2 power 5 would be 32. Then 3 power 5 would be 243. It keeps increasing.
let's see that if you have x as 1 by 2, 1 by 2 cube is 1 by 8,
1 by
and 1 by 2 power 5 is 1 by 32. 1 by 32 is less than 1 by 8. So what you are getting at the same value, at same half, x cube is greater. How it is possible? Y is 1. Seems the graph will go like this. Yes, no?
yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, correct. Now you know now how to draw the graph. Actually, I wanted you to just find out how to draw the graph. If we take the higher power of x, x power 5, the graph will go like this. Like this. And they will probably meet at x is equal to 1. At x is equal to 1, they will have the same value. Here also, some minus 1. बाकी लोग कुछ बोल नहीं रहे, मैं समझ रहा हूँ कि सब तुम लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है ना. Y is equal to, now draw the graph for y is equal to f of x, which is x power minus 2, x power minus 4, negative powers, x power minus 6, negative even powers. Try to plot it. Tell me how the graph will
So
be.
the parabola would be upward, downwards, opens to the down.
It's not a parabola. See, y is equal to x power minus 2 is there. So y is equal to
Not
1 by,
minus 6. Yes.
it is x power minus 2. So here let me tell you one thing, Haripriya and everyone. If you have a graph of this kind, y is proportional to 1 by x, y is inversely proportional to x, or x power n, like this kind of graph is there, no? Always remember, these kinds of graph are like this. These are known as rectangular hyperbola. Later you will learn when I'll teach you hyperbola, na? Here, rectangular hyperbola. Okay, just remember this concept. It's important. Now tell me how the graph will be. But there is one more catch here. You have to draw the graph in all the 4 quadrants. At least in the first and second quadrant you have to see. Check for all the quadrants. Means check for positive real value, positive x values, negative x values also. Then draw the graph.
So get a rectangular hyperbola T in the second quadrant as well as in the first quadrant.
Very good.
But they don't meet, do they?
Yes, they will not meet.
Because 1 by 0 would be
Infinity.
infinity.
Correct. Very good. So like this. But but now if I ask you, this is suppose x power minus 2. Y is equal to x power minus 2. What about y is equal to x power minus 4? Will it go away from the x and y axis, away or nearer?
I think it will go near to the x-axis.
Correct.
That would mean it keeps coming closer.
Yes. Correct. 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 This is x power minus 4. So now try to draw the graph of y is equal to f of x is equal to x power minus 1, power minus 3, x power minus 5. How it will be? Tell me. The domain and ranges are okay na here. I did not ask for domain and ranges. Just tell me from the beginning what will be the domain in this case. N is equal to even. X belongs to R. What is the range?
0 to infinity.
Correct. 0 to infinity. Now in the second case, domain is belonging to R. What would be the range?
Minus infinity to infinity.
Good. Now in this case, domain is X.
Domain is R.
Now
And then range
one thing you have missed, it's except
minus
0.
0.
Range?
Then the range would be minus, not minus infinity. So you'll get union because there's no 0 included.
Hmm. You can tell me what will be.
So open interval of 0 to infinity.
Correct. You can now try to draw this graph and find out its domain and ranges.
So there'll be one curve in the one rectangular parabola in first quadrant.
Hmm. And other? Other one? Haripriya, other
Still,
one?
I don't know. I'm kind of getting confused.
It's easy, na? See, if y is equal to 1 by x is there, so x is positive means it will be here only. Positive quadrant, first quadrant. But x is negative means y is becoming negative, na? When x is negative, y is becoming negative because or
So it would be from in the third quadrant.
in the third quadrant. That's all. Easy. Like this. See, for everyone I am telling, the easiest way to draw the graph is not to remember it. Just try substituting all the possible values or the possible coordinates, so that after substituting the coordinates, you can get the value of x and y, and then find out where the for what values of x you are getting what values of y, and accordingly join the points and draw the graph. Now tell me the domain. What will be the domain, and what are the range? Is the range?
Domain would be the same for all values of r except 0.
And range?
Range would be open interval of 0 to minus infinity, union of infinity to closed interval of 0.
That's same thing as r minus 0, no? Correct?
Yes.
Now one more thing I'll tell you. Y is equal to, the function is f of x is equal to root x. Try to draw the graph and tell me its domain and ranges.
Sir, would it be parabola towards your right?
It will be parabola. Huh?
Because for example, root force relate both -2 and 2. So would it be a parabola towards the right?
It will be like this.
Sir, what about the negative values?
Negative values won't exist, because for x is equal to negative, the graph is not there. No? It will be imaginary. Imaginary does not exist
No,
here.
sir. For example, -2 into -2.
For x is equal to -2, you won't get any value as y. Because see, if we solve it, x is equal to -2 is there, root -2. The answer is I root 2.
No, sir, not root -2. I'm talking about you can express root 4 as plus or minus 2, no, sir.
Plus or minus 2. But that minus value won't exist. X cannot be negative. See, the x can never be negative. If suppose you
Y
have,
could be negative, no, sir,
see,
not X, Y.
why, how you will get negative,
Sir, for
Haripriya?
example,
See,
for
the
example, you consider X as 4, sir.
correct.
Root 4 would be plus or minus 2. You have expressed plus. What about minus 2?
Yeah. Means you're telling for y is equal to -2 also, I can get x is equal to this. X square. But just think this way. This is okay. You are solving and you're getting y is equal to -2. But tell me this way. Haven't we discussed earlier, when y is equal to root x, the x should be greater than or equal to 0 always. This is the domain value, possible domain
Yes,
values.
sir.
But now when you have taken x as greater than or equal to 0, can it be possible in any case that you will be, when you have taken x as greater than 0, then you will be getting in any case y as negative?
No.
Not possible. So y can't be negative. It is because of this domain how you have defined, because when x is, you can never get y as negative, and you have defined here. So you won't get negative y values. Even though you are getting y as -2 when you are putting x as positive, but those y values you won't be counting, because we have defined the function as such. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Like that. Y can never be negative. But what about this? If y is equal to x power half, and what if I have taken y is equal to x power 1/3, will it be below or above?
Below.
Correct. Can you tell me now the domain and ranges?
Domain you have already written. Range would be 0 to infinity.
Okay. Achha, now this kind of things are over. Now only important functions are there, like modulus functions and signum function, greatest integer function. Greatest integer function is very important. Then it will be over. Then we'll do the problems on this. Then I'll teach you something about transformation of graphs also. Okay. So in the next class, we'll probably complete this next or next next to next class. Only 2 classes will be there. In this we'll complete it. Okay, let's end it.